Good morning, everyone. My name is Luke, and this is my channel where I'm still not sure what I'm doing exactly. I like to share my perspective on life. It includes like things that I'm really knowledgeable about. It includes like projects that I work on. I make all kinds of cool gadgets and things like that. I go to the University of Maryland. I talk about that. There's just so many things I talk about that I'm sorry I'm not focused yet, but I'm working on figuring out what I'm going to focus on. Now, with that being said, though, in a week I'm going to be leaving on a road trip, so I'm going to be focusing on that, that's for sure. On all my social media, I'm going to be talking about my road trip, posting what I'm doing, letting you guys know, and I want you guys to follow me on that road trip. So do hit me up on social media, okay? Most of my name is just like, most of my usernames are just like LR Macris. That's like Luke Robert Macris. So it's LRMAKRIS. And so if you follow me on any of those Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook, I'm going to be posting, and I want you guys to follow me. I'm going to have this awesome new GoPro I have that I'm going to use for like the first couple times, and it's going to be awesome. So I want you guys to follow me with that. But back to today's vlog. So every day I do a vlog. I made a commitment a while ago after watching Casey's videos. I was like, I'm going to commit to making a vlog every day, and so I've been doing it. And so usually what ends up happening is like I talk about what I did yesterday and then what I'm going to do today. And that way you guys get an idea of what I'm doing. And then hopefully my Snapchats will supplement that and like let you see throughout the day what's really going on. So that's like what I'm doing here with this vlog. So yesterday was awesome. It was Sunday. It was Mother's Day. One of my favorite days because my mom really, like, if it weren't for her, like, so much of who I am would not be like existing. And so again, just still a special shout out to moms because every day should be Mother's Day. So I had Mother's Day. I was at church giving out high fives as always. I always give out high fives on Sundays at church. It's like my thing. I just like one day decided to do it because we had a sign, and people love it now, and I made a whole video about that actually, which I'll link below. It explains why I do it and who I am and all that stuff, and it's great. I had a blast doing it. I was trying to wear my GoPro that I had on my helmet yesterday, but the church people didn't like that, so I had to take it off. Unfortunately, I couldn't save it. But even better than that, yesterday I had an amazing lunch. We had tacos. I haven't had tacos in so long. It's like one of my favorite things to have. But last night was like the most epic of all things. I finally found Younow, and it's like YouTube's live streaming service kind of thing, and I met some pretty awesome people. I got a notification from Dietschy saying that she was on Younow, so I went on, I talked to her, she saw me, and then I met Brandon Powers and Kraig Adams. They're like two really awesome people. Brandon's like a dance choreographer, and Kraig is a YouTuber. I don't know many details about him, but I think they're both in New York City, and I'm going to be in New York City soon. And I asked them if I could hang out with them when I go to New York, and they said, sure, possibly, like if I'm around, because one of them might be in Boston and things like that. But either way, Younow is an awesome service. So like it's like Skype and like Google Hangouts, all that stuff. Like it's like live interaction, that kind of thing, dialogue, all that stuff, and you have chat and all that stuff. But it's different than those because like anybody can find you, anybody can come in and watch. So it's like you could be talking with somebody else, like doing one-to-one, and somebody else can come in and like listen to your conversation, that kind of thing. But either way, it's like a really cool platform. So me and Brandon, we got off of Dietschy's stream after she was done, and I followed him onto his, and we connected, and he had me as a guest, and so like we were talking back and forth about me and him and what we like doing, and a lot about different podcasts and about different YouTubers and who we liked and who we followed and stuff like that. And so it was just a blast. Like it was so cool. I just can't express how awesome it was. So we did that. I did that yesterday. So now I'm checking out their YouTubes and their Snapchats and all that stuff, and we connected on other social media. And like that's really like how you grow your presence, is like just through networking. Like at the University of Maryland, at the Smith School of Business, we always say you got to network to increase your net worth. So you got to network, and if you want to increase your net worth. So that's what we say, and that's exactly what social media is all about. And so we've connected, we're sharing, and I'm like right now I'm watching Brandon's videos to see how I can help him like improve, and like he's hopefully watching mine to see how like maybe I can do things better, because that's one of the things that annoys me in life is like people don't like spit it out to you. Like they're afraid to confront you, even if it's like positive criticism, like constructive criticism. Like people don't like to say it, like at least in the United States, like that's like the culture. So it's always great to find people who are willing to do that, and I really appreciated that. And so I want to keep this short. I don't want to go too much longer, but It was an awesome experience. You guys should check out Younow. You should check me out on Younow. It's just Luke Macris. It's my name because that's like what my YouTube channel is.